This is a new camera setup. Hopefully this isn't go out of focus too much. Back in the car, back in the whip with another story time. Ooh, this story time's gonna be juicy. Today's story time isn't a college story. It's not a high school story. Today's a 2-Hive story. It's 2-Hive day. Yeah, I know I'm a little late on my upload, but anyways, boy, before I get into this, at the end of the day, these are just personal experiences. Today's story, man, has to do with 2-Hive house. All right, we got some crazy ass neighbors. We got some weird ass neighbors. Now, these neighbors did actually move out, thankfully. Holy shit. But we're still here. And this actually happened the first day. I shit you not. This happened the first day. This was when it was just me, Jesser, Zach, and TD. That was all that was in the house. That was all that was announced at the moment. And Bree. So Bree and her friend, she had a friend over. They were doing their own thing. They were out having a good time at the mall, whatever, shopping, while we were shopping for furniture for our room. Like I said, we just moved in, man. We just moved in. Got a little bit of the stuff from the old house at the crib that still hasn't been unpacked. The house is fresh. Now, Jesser's room wasn't actually a bedroom. We turned it into a bedroom. He got a door fucking 5 months later, whatever. So Humphrey, he was having these bladder issues. He was pissing everywhere every time. We were kind of shook to just leave him out and about because I wasn't gonna put him in my room. Zach not gonna put him in his room. TD not gonna try and put him in his room. I don't know why. For whatever reason, we ended up putting Humphrey on my balcony. Don't ask why. I don't know why. We could have put him in so many other places in the house, but for whatever reason, we chose my balcony outside. Okay, now the balcony, his fat ass can't fit through the, little cracks and shit. So he's chilling, and he's a chill dog. So we figured he'd, get a tan on, and we were only going to be gone for a little bit. All we needed was to get, I think we went to IKEA to get a desk, and then we were going to Target to get a doggy gate for Jesser's door. So we go there, we got to IKEA, we were on our way back, we were about to go to Target, Bree's on her way back to the crib as well, and then we get a text on our way to Target. It's the owner. We're freaking out. TD's driving. Okay, so I'm looking at TD's phone while he's driving, and it's the owner, and she's saying, "Oh, hey Tim, well, that we're getting calls from the neighbors saying that there's a dog on your guys' balcony roof crying for help. What's that about?" I'm like, "Oh shit." Oh fuck. So we're thinking Humphrey's on the edge of the balcony, okay? We have managed to squeeze a little fat ass through the balcony thing, the little fence, onto the little roof patio, and he's barking, screaming for help. That's what's going through our heads right now. So we're like, do we just let Bree go look and make sure he's okay, or do we haul ass back home and go to Target later? The owner's calling. We're not answering that phone because we legit, what are we gonna say? Oh yeah, we left our dog on the balcony as the first day. That's so bad. James was there too, helping us move in. And so we're like, what the fuck, Humphrey? Why? The first day, really? You gotta start causing us trouble, man. You couldn't shut the fuck up for a little bit. So we haul ass back. As soon as we get back, what do I see? We pull up, skirt. See Bree, her friend, and we're gonna call this neighbor Bertha. Bertha just sitting there standing there with her arms crossed, guys, do you know how to raise a dog? We're all looking at each other like, hi, my name's so-and-so. Hello, nice to meet you. Where's the fucking greet, bitch? Hello? First of all, she exaggerated, acting like the little fucker is dying. She's like, do you know there's fucking hawks out here? There's also mountain lions. Moved into a nice neighborhood gated community. All of a sudden, there's fucking big ass eagles, hawks, and mountain lions. Mountain lions. Yeah. Mountain lions. So, First day, all of a sudden, we're getting the information that there's fucking mountain lions. So then she proceeds to say, if you guys need help training your puppy, I can help you with that. I have 2 well-trained dogs. We have a lot of doggy gates if you guys need to borrow one. I'm like, James over here, he fed up just like me. I'm like, bitch, the nigga is 12 years old. He only got a year or 2 left. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's 80 in dog years, okay? He's good. He has a little bladder issue. He pisses here and there if Jesser doesn't open the door, but that's okay. But bitch, we were literally going to Target to get the fucking doggy gate, sorry. I'm hot. Then she proceeds to talk about her personal life like we give a fuck, meeting the neighbor and shit. I'm not like that. I'm not this friendly Caucasianness going on. I'm not about that. I'm trying to go back inside, move into my new nice home, and this bitch had the nerve. Oh man, you guys see these veins? They were throbbing. I was ready to just flame her ass, okay? First of all, she said, I know you guys aren't probably used to living in a neighborhood like this, but yeah, you're gonna need to wake the fuck up. First of all, bitch, we came from a gated community with 24/7 security. Yeah, we couldn't even pull up with that bitch if we didn't have our IDs on site. They knew we lived there, but if we ain't even got an ID to prove every time we pull up, until we got the little sticker for approval, whatever, we couldn't get into our own house. So don't talk to me about living in a nice gated community with $1 million homes. We've been there, we done that. Then she started talking about like, oh, well, your parents, you know, you guys look like you live in, like your parents bought you this place and you got to take good care. No, fuck, bitch. No. We are independent. INDEPENDENT. Nigga, that's me. That's us. Too white. All right, we earn this shit. We pay our bills and we pay for all this shit. Throw that shit away. I don't know about you, bitch. You seem like a stay-at-home mom living off your little fucking nigga from Dubai. That's what you seem like. That's what I'm getting the vibe off of. And little do I know, I was right. Listen. This is all on the first day, all off first impression. She said this. She opened up like a fucking Harry Potter book. Yeah, I said Harry Potter book because that bitch is thick. She had a thick full of personal information that I gave no fucks about. Yeah, I gave more fucks about Harry Potter than this bitch. So that was a bad analogy. I should have said a thick book that I gave no fucks about. But you get what I'm trying to say. What kind of crazy bitch opens up and says that, oh yeah, how I met my husband? You know, TD, actually, you kind of look like my husband. So, what? Are you hitting on TD now? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, so she starts to talk about how she met her husband. This is how she met. She said in high school, she went to the school advisor and said, who has the highest GPA in school? She found, I fucking shit you not. She found the guy with the highest GPA and said, can you put me in all of his classes? Was in all of his classes and basically forced this nigga to date her and eventually made him fall in love, had his children, and basically that's her job, that she takes care of the kids. That's what she said. She put it just like that. Like, she takes care of the kids, he provides the money. Why are you coming at us sideways when you're a fucking stay-at-home Bertha? Yeah, Bertha. Here she's talking about, oh yeah, we own homes here, we own homes there. You know, my husband's a reality TV superstar. Like, oh really? So what's his name? Huh. Never heard of him. Oh, he's a reality star on what? Oh, she started talking about, you know, school and how she went to Ivy League schools, yada, 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 yada. You know, my girlfriend, she's got 2 degrees, whatever. So that was cool. But all of us, we all dropped out. We're all making good money. You know, we're living good. So you guys pay for all of this yourselves doing what you do? I'm like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, we do actually. We could do this 3 more times if we wanted to. So do you want to keep going? You want to keep trying to one-up us? Every time we said something, she would one-up us. Every time she would say, well, my husband does this. And like, me and James just walked out. We dead ass like just walked away because we're like, yo, I can't stand this woman. I was about to just, even Bree, she knew I had this body language. I was about to like really just go off, dude. Like, I've done that before. Like, I hate when old people just think, oh, because we're young, like we don't make our own money, like the cars we drive. Like, I hate that shit. I grinded way too hard for somebody to just come on here and act like I don't deserve it or I didn't earn it. Like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, literally the same day, later that day, I got a knock on the door. It's about 10 p.m. Me and Bree about to go out with her friends. We're getting ready. I'm ready. You know, girls take forever, whatever. And I answer the door. Who's at the door? It's Bertha. It's Bertha with 2 big ass fucking dogs. Some Labrador, big ass fucking Labrador mixed dogs. And then her 2 kids. First, her children said, she said, hey, say, what's up, guys? Just wanted to give you a welcome to the neighborhood. Got you a welcoming gift. And she tried to like come inside with her dogs. I'm like, hello? No, back the fuck up. What's up? It's like, oh, I wanted to come in and give you a gift. You know, just say, you know, come in, talk a little bit. I'm like, oh, we're actually getting ready to go out, but I appreciate it. What is this? She hands me a Kansas City Chiefs blanket, little baby blanket. She said, oh, here's a baby blanket for Humphrey. You can use it to train him. You still on that? Why are you still on this training shit? The nigga is 12 years old. He's got gray hairs. He's got lymph nodes. He's old as shit. I mean, a nigga got probably only see black and white right now. I'm sorry. I love you, Hump, but you're old. This whole this little traded with the baby blanket out. That nigga, he does what the fuck he wants, okay? We love Hump. We love the way he is. So then, that's not even the craziest part. So I took the blanket. I said, oh, thanks, you know, whatever. I'll use it, I guess. So I threw that shit away. So here's the weirder part. She said, oh, so you're not gonna say hello to these guys? And I'm like, who? My dogs. I shit you not, these dogs had their paw up. Like this. Waiting for me to shake it. She said, you gotta shake their hands. Oh, okay. I just was so confused as to what the fuck. Like, that was weird. I really felt like that was a human shaking my hand. So then that happened. Then she proceeded to say, well, kids, my kids want to come over, say hello, introduce themselves. I had some questions for you because you guys said you did YouTube, and you know, my son, he likes watching YouTube and into gaming. He likes programming, like video games and coding and all this shit. I'm like, all this bookworm nerdy shit. I'm like, okay, cool. So then we proceeded to talk. I told him about my YouTube, what I do. She's like, oh, so do you think I should subscribe and I watch? I said, no. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think you'll like my channel. Judging like the way you are, the way your mom is, I don't want you watching my videos. You're too young, you look like I might shock you. You might hear fuck and you're like, ah, mama, what is this? You know, like, and then his mom's like, oh my God, Henry, turn it off now. Something like that, dude. And then she started talking about like, so how many followers do you have? And I said, oh, you know, a couple million. Collectively. She's like, oh, cool, well, my husband does. And she was like, what are you trying to do? I don't care about your husband and his clout, man. You just asking me why you gotta act like. She tried to tell her kids like, hey, oh, well, you know, our dad does this and does that and all this stuff. And then some fast ass car drove by and the kid was like, oh, daddy's home, must be his V8 900 Ferrari G series. Like, he knew his cars. He's like, oh no, that was a Volkswagen G7X 300. Like, it was weird. It was the wrong, you know, 6-figure sports car. It wasn't daddy. They kept asking me questions. I could tell they were programmed to ask these questions because they couldn't look at me in the eye. They were really shook. They were more like, it seemed like they were forced to ask these questions. And judging by the neighbor, that's probably what happened. So I don't blame the kids. You know, the mom was just trying to get, these are the questions the mom wanted to ask me and us, but she had her kids do it. So it seemed like, you know, not as personal or creepy. I get it, bitch. I know, I've seen movies about you. Okay. You are, So I was keeping cool. All right. And it was getting to a point where it's like, okay, we need to wrap this up. So I kept looking at my phone, texting, you know, Bree to like, hey, come save me, come get, like, say I'm ready or some shit. And I was plotting, I was hoping she would get the memo, like, oh, I'm trying to go. So then she was proceeded talking about school, how her kids are really smart. I was like, oh, that's great. And then she was like, the boy asked me like, oh, where'd you go to school? Where'd you go to college? I said, well, I went to this college, but I didn't graduate. I ended up dropping out. He was like, Mom, he dropped out. And I was like, yeah, I did. And I'm living in a $3 million mansion making 6 figures. So what? Yeah, mother. Yeah, I dropped out. No. Don't put that into my kids now. And don't put it into their heads now. Kids, we're going to graduate from Ivy League. And I was like, yeah, go for it. You know, you guys should. But don't think that's the only option, okay? School's not for everybody. It wasn't for me. And I'm doing quite well. And then I kept looking at my phone and she was like, well, kids, it looks like Chris is busy, judging that he's been looking at his phone for the past 5 minutes while we were talking. Yeah, I got somewhere to go. As you can see, I'm dressed to go to a bar. That's where me and my girlfriend, my beautiful girlfriend, all right, that has 2 degrees, we're going. That's where we're going right now. So yeah, if you could just kindly fuck off, I would like to go do that. Thank you. So she left. A couple days passed. I get a text from TD in the group chat saying the neighbor's in the house. I said, TD, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, well, looks like Bertha's daughter needed some Wi-Fi to finish a project, and I let her come in to use our Wi-Fi and send it and use it. I said, TD, my nigga, there is a Starbucks down the block with free Wi-Fi. Why in the flying fuck is she in our house? She's in our house now, scoping it out. See, this is what this is what this is. This is what this is. The owners, they got a call now. She using the neighbors. They besties, and they're using it to see what the fuck we're doing. They didn't see. They're like, oh, these guys are young. They got money. I want to see if they trapping or something. I think that's what it was, cause she kept asking us, do you guys don't sell weed or anything? Like, not the neighbor. The owners are like, they were really skeptical, thinking that we'd plant drugs or grow drugs. Like, no, what the fuck? She loved talking to TD because apparently TD looked like her husband, so she all over that. I was thinking they might, TD might have a little story time for you guys. I don't know. She was gone within 20 minutes. That was so sketch. So you're probably wondering, so did she ever come back? Oh, she came back. She came back. But this time we got security cameras installed. We got a little doorbell with the camera on it. Every time that bitch pull up, we don't answer. And before that, I thought it was my Postmates that came to the door. You guys don't even know this. I kid you not. I saw the bitch at the door. I cracked it. I saw her. I was about to open it, right? And I seen her through the window on the side of the door. I kid you not. I closed the door back and I went back up to my room. I swear to God, ever since then, she has never come back. And then also, we'll always be in the hot tub, like telling these stories and shit about her. And I think I swear she's had to have heard us like one time, and she don't fuck with us no more. But she moved. I hope you guys enjoyed that story. Neighbor, if you're watching, Bertha, don't come over. And if you do, I won't answer. I don't care if you like me or not. I don't like you. These are just my personal experiences, how I personally feel it. And that's what I like about story times. You get the real me, get the real inside of what's going on in my head. If you guys enjoyed this story, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, join the crew. You already know what to do. Today is Too Hype Day, so make sure you guys go check out the links down below. Everybody uploaded, I hope. Comment down below some experiences you guys want to hear about with the Too Hype guys. I do have some other stories that happened to us, but I can't share them just yet because they're a little too fresh, and you little creepers are gonna know who we're talking about. So I'm gonna hold off. But if you guys have any experiences that you don't know about me that you want me to share and tell, like how I usually tell my story times, and let me know in the comment section below. Sorry if this video was mad out of focus and stuff, but it's this camera, dude. I like story times. I feel back in my old self, But anyways, I'm talking too much. It's time to go. Go Blue Devils, let's go! All the way, baby, yeah!